Hey everyone, we've got a little quick video today. I'm going to talk about the fabric of the gym, the painting of it, the ceiling of the floor. We're going to talk about insulation as well. So I've had some questions about the fabric of the gym, if you like. So what did I do with the walls? What did I do with the insulation? What did I do with the floor? So I thought I'd wrap that all up into this little video really. So let's start with the wall. So I had concrete sort of breeze blocks, the horrible ones with tons and tons of holes in. The plan was to spray it, but the sprayer I had was no good. So I gave up in the end and I just put, I think 10 to 15 litres of cheap white emulsion onto it with a roller. I did the ceiling, which we'll have a look at in a minute. Fresh ceiling, and then I think 4 coats on these darn breeze blocks. But they look all right. I didn't want to plasterboard it. I didn't want that sort of fresh commercial gym with downlight, as I wanted a slightly more rugged look. So I didn't fill any holes. I just painted it. Cheap white paint. I had some pipes, so this is the gas pipe off to the boiler, and I've got an RSJ, which we'll see in a minute, and some various plasticky sort of cables around the gym, and the paint wouldn't stick to it. So I bought 3 cans of white primer and I just sprayed them, and that solved the problem. So all the metal pipes, all the plastic cables, they were sprayed with white primer. If I was going to do it again, what would I do differently? I didn't seal the wall. I just slapped the paint on, and if you rub your hand on it or you brush up against it enough, you can get a bit of white powder off it. So maybe I should seal the wall, but it doesn't bother me too much. In terms of the floor, so I was reading about it and it said if you've got a concrete floor, 1, it's very dusty, and it was. You just drag dust everywhere. And 2, that the concrete can allow moisture to seep up and through it. And you don't want to put a rubber floor on top of it and then get all this moisture trapped between the concrete and the rubber and have all this nasty mould growing that you don't know about but that you're breathing in. So everyone said seal it. So I bought some patio sealer because it was half the price of concrete sealer, but when you looked on the back it said it could be used for concrete. And I put 2 coats on, and in a minute when we go in the garage area you can see if I rub my hand on the floor no dust comes off, so I can move from the garage area into the gym area and not drag footprints across. And we'll also have a little look under one of the tiles and we can see there's no nasty stuff growing or building up under the floor. So I mean that's the sort of painting and the floor ceiling. In terms of insulation, I bought this stuff on Amazon, big roll of the stuff, and it's flexible, it sort of bends in the middle. So I initially bought this to put around the bottom of a shower that didn't quite have a decent seal. But subsequently I've put it across the top of the garage door to fill a gap, and I've just put it across the bottom of the door into the kitchen, and I'll take you on a little tour and show you that. It's super sticky and I've got tons of it left, so that's good as a little sort of draft excluder. I haven't done anything with the walls. My garage is integrated, so it's not freezing. And the UK, we don't have extremes of temperatures, but we do have a warm summer most of the time and a pretty cold winter. So I've had the gym 6 months. I've experienced one sort of spring summer, got pretty warm, but I could crank the door open and I got a big fan to sort of pull the air in or blow the air out, and that was okay. And this is the first winter, so it's down to about 0 or the low single digits now. I put a heater on the wall, takes the chill off, but I don't want it to be warm because you get warm working out, don't you? But just to take the chill off. But the thing I think that is the biggest issue with insulation is a single skin metal garage door. So I found this on Amazon, and it says Superfoil garage door insulation kit. So I bought one of these, about 27 quid, and it comes with a roll of silver tape to sort of join all the seals together. And it came with some sticky back double-sided tape to stick it to the door, but a lot of people in the reviews said get some contact spray adhesive, so I got a tin of that as well. So here's the tools that we're going to use for the garage door. So I'm going to give it a dust with the fancy duster. And I think we'll just give it a wipe down with anti-bac, maybe hot soapy water as well. Dry off the damp bits, and we'll leave it overnight to dry. And then this is the super foil. So I think it says in the instructions somewhere, one side repels heat and one side repels cold. So you know, you put it the way round you want it, and it's supposed to be enough to cover a single UK sort of garage door. So it says clean and dry the door, which I'm going to do in a minute, and then it says use the sticky tape, which I'm not going to do. I think I'm going to use the adhesive. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Hey, so that's clean. Well, yeah, clean enough. It's a garage door. It's pretty dirty. Didn't look that dirty, but it was. Couple of top tips: move your bikes out of the way if you can, make access easier. I would have put them outside, but it's raining. And watch out for sharp edges. No cuts, but yeah, some of these they're not trimmed, you know, and finished as well as some things are. So it's a garage door, isn't it? So just watch out for them, especially around these sort of sharper support beams and things. Morning. So it's a day after, and ready to do the insulation. I had a bit of a change of heart though on the spray adhesive. I thought it's going to be stinky, and even with the door open, I think it's going to fill the gym with fumes, possibly for a few days. And I've got a plan to be following. I want to be in here, so I'm going to give the tape a go. I tried the tape on something else yesterday, and it's really sticky actually. It's much better than I thought it would be. So I'm going to trust the people who make and sell this. I'm going to put the tape up, because worst case, if it gives up and it comes down, I can go back and put the adhesive up and redo it, can't I? So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so all the bits I wanted to insulate are insulated. Now it's time for this tape. Now this looks incredibly fragile. It's like it's a bit like tin foil. So that's going to be a laugh. So I've got to seal these few edges here, and then in my mind I want to cover all these blue things. One, to seal the insulation, and two, to make the whole door silver. So I'll start it and see how it goes, see if I like it or not. So it's finished. I decided against covering all of these supports in silver. I think it looks pretty good like that. I think if I cover all these, it's going to be too much silver, but I've got spare tape, so if I change my mind, I can still do it. And perhaps you can drop me a comment and let me know, do you think you should leave it like this, or should we go full silver everywhere? But yeah, I'm happy with it. It's taken me, what time, 10, 9, 10, 11, it's about two and a half, nearly 3 hours. I think it's like any job, isn't it? Once you get your eye in and you get the hang of what you're doing, if I was going to do it again, I could do it much quicker. Got plenty of insulation left, plenty of tape left, still got spray adhesive as a backup. I'll let you know how it feels. I think it's also going to make the gym a little bit lighter, because I think it's going to bounce the light around a bit as well. So I'm going to have a workout now, because I'm due a cardio session. Drop me a comment and let me know what you think.